I think it's really easy for us to forget how exactly dominant a player like Justin Herbert has been for the Los Angeles Chargers. And I want to first start by saying that if you guys hear any, loud shots or whatever going out behind me in the background, yes, my neighbors are already celebrating the beginning of the year, or New Year, if you will. And it's not even, it's the 29th today. We've still got a couple of days. It's just how it goes here in South Dakota. We love our fireworks. But as it pertains to Justin Herbert, I doubt that there has been, I just do not believe that there has been as many quarterbacks in the NFL that have been as explosive, get it, as him. And so I really feel like he's in his position where, he has the Chargers for the first time in a while making the playoffs, and now they are currently locked in. You've got, yes, a couple of teams ahead of you in the Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. And you also have, the Chiefs, who are probably uncatchable at this point. I understand all that. But at the end of the day, the Chargers are in the playoffs. That's just the thick cut and dry of it. There's nothing else you can say at that point. The Chargers are in the playoffs. Okay, so now what? Well, I think now what you have to do is you have to look at what Justin Herbert has done with, keep in mind, his starting left tackle out for largely most of the year. You've had a plethora of injuries. I mean, Keenan Allen has been a rarity at this point. Mike Williams is another one of those guys that you can add to that list. I know another guy that you really don't want to mention was Joey Bosa, the fact that he's been out for a while, and you just hope for a speedy recovery there. But Justin Herbert has just been balling out. You talk about a guy that's completed 68% of his passes for 21 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Oh, and by the way, that's with Austin Eckler leading the way as the leading receiving option for Justin Herbert as well. And yes, he's got 759 yards and 11 touchdowns on the year, but he's also got nearly 100 catches for 647 yards and 5 touchdowns. So it's not even about the fact that he's dealing with injuries. He's doing all of this with like Joshua Palmer arguably as the only other receiver than Austin Eckler right now. And yes, Mike Williams and those guys, I'm really excited for when they will get back, because I do think that they will give him that needed help, especially in the playoffs. I hope that they get back quickly, but at the same time, we have taken for granted the greatness of Justin Herbert this early in his career. Now, I don't know if Brandon Staley and the Chargers, will continue to move forward together. I don't know, but at the end of the day, we have to give Justin Herbert the credit that he's due. If you ask me, I think he is the real MVP here. And I don't know if he's going to actually win the MVP award this year. I would actually say I doubt it. That's probably going to be up for Patrick Mahomes, maybe even Josh Allen, and maybe if it made a little bit more sense, Justin Jefferson. We'll have to see there. But honestly, Justin Herbert has been a real juggernaut for the Chargers. Like, he is a building piece. He is everything that you want in your starting quarterback, and I'm excited for his future. I think he's got a lot of things going for him, and I really think that we take advantage of this. We see it every Sunday. Some of the throws he makes, how he keeps the Chargers in most of these games, and people also forget, that's with the rib injuries that he's pretty much had the entire year. So I think Justin Herbert is that guy that we all need to take a serious look at and give him the credit that he deserves, because if you ask me, he is the real MVP for the Los Angeles Chargers. But let us know what you guys think. Justin Herbert and his greatness, the fact that none of us seem to want to give the credit that he deserves, and it needs to change right now. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com, or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover. But let us know what you guys think about Justin Herbert, who is the real MVP for the Los Angeles Chargers.